fine. It's just this part I kind of forgot. And then I forgot this part a bit. And then this part up here on the right hand.
Okay, that tells me that you did not have the right approach because none of this is difficult to memorize. We go around the same chords all the time. So can you jump into section 3 and then see what's going on there? Left hand by itself, just left hand.
Okay.
Why don't you play the one chord per measure? Because we have the exactly the same chord playing twice. So that's the first chord. What's the second chord? What's the third chord? And the fourth chord? Are there any similar chords or exactly the same chords?
These two?
Yeah. So measure 2 and measure 4 are exactly the same chords. This is. And what's the difference between measure 1 and measure 3? This chord and this chord. Are they exactly the same, or they're completely different, or they're a little bit different? So what's the difference? Can you tell me what is it we have? And demonstrate at the same time. So pretend you're a teacher and then you're demonstrating, explaining.
This chord, this note is above the C.
Well, it has a name, right? This note.
Yeah, it's D. It's D, and then this one, the middle finger is below the C, and the note is B.
Yeah. So one has D, the other has B, right? But the outside note, are they different or the same?
Same.
Okay. And what was the chord that we had in the second and fourth measure?
Second and fourth?
Yeah.
Second and fourth?
Yeah. Of these sections. We're talking about section 3 right now. It has only four measures. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in measure 2 and 4 we have exactly the same chord. What is that chord? If you still remember. I want you to jump really quickly to that. Not trying to figure it out again. Yes. So again, play the measure, the one we have in the first measure, then second measure, then third measure, and fourth measure. Now play this with a big sound by memory. So how much time did it take to memorize?
A few minutes.
So it's not difficult, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's incorporate right hand. By memory.
Okay.
Remember which chord we're starting on. Yeah. What's the second chord? Go back now. Go back now.
Here?
Yeah, of course. You messed up, so. Don't look up. Difficult? So, and you saying that you spent a few days on it and you could memorize it. So that's exactly my point. You have to be very efficient when you're practicing. You don't need to play to cover a lot. You need to just cover that little part, but make sure that you do everything exactly like analyzing. Let's try it again.
Okay, from where?
Section 3. It's not solid yet. Yes. Okay. Not difficult at all. Right? Okay, let's go to section 4 and see what do we have there on left hand. Just left hand. That's the first chord. What's the second chord? What's the third one? And no chord. So what is the difference? Except that we don't have anything on fourth measure. We just keep on hold. How difficult?
No.
I mean, it's really super easy. Okay. Okay. Play both hands together by memory. Section 4, right?
Okay.
By memory. So don't look up. Brain's walking on stilts.
No, I think it stops here and then it goes.
Yeah, it's very easy. I mean, doesn't even take much time to memorize. So when I see something like this, I know it's a lack of practicing or a lack of strategy while playing. So basically, what you did, you were playing, not memorizing. Okay, so you have to. It's not difficult. Up to F. We go to G. Then we forgot something. Let's go up. Oh, we got it back, and then we continue. 1, 2, 3, then down. 1, 2, 3, then down. So 1, 2, 3, then down, 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 down. 1, 2, 3, then play right hand here. 2, 3, then down, keep going. 1, 2, 3, then down, keep going. Difficult? Again. 1, 2, 3, then down, keep going. 1, 2, 3, then down, keep going. Right, it doesn't even take much time to memorize. So yeah, I don't know why if you struggle so much.
Probably because I didn't really do it super hands that much.
And maybe you didn't need to. Okay, I just was trying to show you a few different ways on how to deal with that.
And that seems like a better idea.
Might be. Wow. And then the thing is, my goal is to teach my students how to find the most efficient way of memorizing. And there are certain things that could be universal that we can use pretty much.
What's universal?
Like we can use this same method and some of other. Yes, and it could be that we sometimes have to find like really individual way of memorizing. So basically, yeah. So I call this, I tell my students it's like finding like landmarks.
Landmarks?
Like that will help you to remember. Oh, that's where we are, and oh, that's where we are right now. Okay, but never play just like mindless when your mind is somewhere else and you keep on playing, hoping that this will come naturally. That's not a good idea. That's the poorest way of memorizing things. Relying on your muscles, your brain. Yeah, remember the things that I'm going to be telling you right now.
Stubborn.
No, brain is much quicker than our muscles on memorizing things. Okay? So you always have to tell yourself the pattern, like going up, then going down. So not relying on your fingers. Fingers should be listening to you, not the other way around. So, and unfortunately, many kids, when they memorize, they're just playing it over and over. And they spend time. They would play 10 times. And then it's difficult to memorize because they are not trying to see that here we go up, here we go down, here we skip, here we go step by step. There's always a pattern. Okay, let's start from section 3. Again, both hands together. Memory. Are you sure we'll start this way? There we go. Yeah, I'll start with. Yep. Good. Strong fingers. Jump. Right. Have you noticed the last chord was in staccato? Next, go to section 4. Are you sure? would be with a B or with a D? No, right here. You're doing it wrong. Right hand stays and left hand staccato. Right hand has to be going beyond the point when left hand is playing staccato, but right hand is still there.
Mm-hmm.
And you're pretty much releasing them at exactly the same time. Let's start again, back to section 3.
Okay.
And of course, we'll go on stilts. On stilts, then hold. Walk on stilts, then hold. Walk on stilts, then hold. Walk, stilts, then hold. Which one is gonna? It sure starts with this one. Then So we memorized how many sections just now? 2 sections. So do you think you could have memorized this in 2 days? Right? So if it took us like 10-15 minutes to memorize 2 sections here, that means that you could easily memorize 1 section a day. Then section 5, is it similar to anything we have prior?
Actually, it's the same as that one.
Okay.
I didn't have any problem with that part.
I certainly hope so. Anything is different here?
Just the last section.
Okay, go ahead, play it. Walk on stilts. Is this also a difficult part? Have you tried to memorize this part? No? Why?
I didn't get to it.
So basically you only memorize 2 sections in the whole week. Right? Because, well, you tried to memorize 3, 4, but obviously that was not a good way of memorizing. So then you just stopped. Okay. Alright. Finish memorizing. This is not difficult. No. Yeah, you have to finish memorizing because we will need to play really fast.
Fast?
Not yet. Not until it's solidly memorized. So that's why, this is actually exercise. This is not real piece. Okay? But you have to have a strategy because this way it's much, much easier, significantly easier to memorize things. And at this point we memorize things that are easy. Everything we memorize right now is pretty easy. We will have music very soon. When we start your books, it's going to be significantly harder.
What is significant?
Much, much harder. So, but if you find patterns, and sometimes you might have, you might need my help to find the patterns. Sometimes you'll be able to do this on your own. But with the patterns, it's going to be much easier. Okay? So it's very important to learn how to use the strategies and analyzing things when we memorize things. Okay? Alright. So
Keep working on the pleasant writing.
finish memorizing.
And I've been reading these things. Like the people when we got to.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And actually that person's last name is backwards. he prefers to publish his work like that for his last name, but his last name is actually backwards.
Really?
It's not his real last
That's what
name.
it says?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
It says it on the back.
Oh,
His name.
oh, I see.
His last name was
Okay.
actually.
Interesting. I did not know that. Well, he's not really like well-known composer. He wrote some exercise we played. Okay. So finish memorizing. So, pattern. And of course still. Okay. So we didn't finish anything today, but next time we have to finish something, and please bring your book. Yeah, of course. I think you're
Or
ready.
else we're gonna.
Right, and you're ready to move on to the next step. Yeah. Okay.
And when I get home, I'm gonna tape this book because some of the pages are falling out.
Oh, okay.
I already taped it like twice.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's a good sign. Maybe that's because you promised.
Because it keeps falling.
Yeah.